What it do? H-Town, what it do? On today's show, we will discuss, will Jalen Green take the next step to solidify himself as a superstar in these playoffs?
He needs your help.
Also, we will discuss, can a man Thompson be the kryptonite to Steph Curry's Superman? And last but not least, who in the rotation on this Rockets roster will play the X factor in this series? H-Town, get your listening ears ready, strap up your boots, and let's go!
Attention all operators on countdown 1. This is the final go, no go. Raptor 1. Go. Raptor 2. Go. Stage 1. Go. Stage 2. Go. Copy, go for flight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
They fake it to Mixon. Stroud slips, but he's still able to complete it.
Here comes Thompson. Oh! To the rim with authority. What's the foul?
That ball's caught on the berm. Cam Smith.
Jalen Green.
On the field, Nico Collins is there. He goes up, and he's got it.
Welcome back, H-Town. Welcome back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a few minutes here on Everything H-Town Sports Show. I'm your dreadhead host, Hot Topic TB. And like always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit that notification bell so you can get the latest flames that your boy drop about your Houston Rockets, your Houston Texans, and your Houston Astros. But on to the topic at hand. I'm still setting up in my office, so if you hear a minor echo, forgive me. Your boy is a work in progress. I have been having technical difficulties. I know I have been MIA, been very, very, very busy. But I had to bring this matchup and this preview of the Rockets Warriors to you guys. I had to. It was a must. But, okay, the Rockets Warriors. I'm going to start like this. They met 5 times this year, this season, period. 1 being in the in-season tournament, the other 4 is just regular season matchups. And all games have been pretty close. I know one of them was like a blowout and the Rockets came back. But for the most part, all the games have been chippy. All the games have been close. And I think they are pretty well evenly matched up, even though I believe the Warriors have the slight edge with shooting. Maybe even a good edge with better shooters. But for the most part, Rockets defense have been locked down. And if you can manage to limit Curry, I believe everybody else will fall in place. And the Rockets can get some blowout wins here. But all the matchups, the 5 matchups have been close. And let me give you some numbers. Okay, November 2nd, it was a 127-121 win by the Golden State Warriors. I know. That game right there, they was blowing us out. We came all the way back, which it showed our resiliency. It showed our heart. It showed that we was ready to take that next step. On December 5th, it was a 99-93 Golden State Warriors win. On December 11th, it was a 90-91 Rockets win. On December 13th, it was a 105-98 Warriors win. And on April 6th, it was a 96-106 Rockets win. So the Golden State Warriors took 3 out of the 5. They took 3 out of the 5. The Rockets grabbed 2. And it was pretty much like back and forth. In a 7-game series, that right there, the way that came to be, this right here out of these 5 games during the regular season in the in-season tournament, if it went to a game 7, I would be very, very confident in the Rockets wearing these old Warriors down. And I'm not just being a homer, but they have to keep Steph Curry in check. They can't let these old guys, just out-muscle them, out-think them, outplay them. You know what I mean? They have to be ready for the big stage. And my biggest thing is, who would be the Steph Curry of the Rockets? Who would be the superstar and the main guy of the Rockets? Can Jalen Green be that guy? Can Jalen Green put this team on his back and drop 30 consistently? Drop 30 and get you about 6 assists and about 7 rebounds consistently in this playoff series. Can he be the go-to guy in the fourth quarter or at the end of quarters or in clutch moments? Can Jalen Green put this team on his back? That's the question that I have for the Houston Rockets. We know who the guy will be for the Warriors. We know that the guy is going to be Steph Curry and maybe sometime playoff Jimmy Butler, which, he's an older guy too. These guys are older, but you have Draymond Green, you have Jimmy Butler, you have Steph Curry, you have guys who've been there, done that, and know what to do in clutch moments. But who will be that guy for the Houston Rockets? And I'm thinking it has to be Jalen Green. It has to be Jalen Green. Amen Thompson can also be that guy. He can also be that guy, but Amen Thompson is not the go-to scorer. Amen Thompson is the go-to guy that you put on the other team's best player and say lock him down for the next 48 minutes. That's what you do with Amen Thompson. Go get us some rebounds. Go get us 10 assists. Go get us a triple-double and help us with everything else. But the Rockets need a guy to be the go-to scorer, and Jalen Green must step up for that. But like I said, man, this series has been close throughout the season, so I know it's not going to be any different. I know it's going to be. I'm fired up. I got my H's up. I'm ready for this Sunday. I cannot wait because we've been missing playoff basketball for about 4 years, 5 years maybe, and maybe I'm over exaggerating, but even the last ending of the James Harden era was horrible. So I've been waiting on this type of basketball for years, and I love that Ime Udoka has brought this feisty, just do everything, offensive rebound, play defense, lockdown. I love what he brought to this organization and to this team. And it's only year 2. Last year being 41-41, he got us back to 500. And now this year, we are a second seed in the West, H-Town. H-Town. Welcome back to the second segment, baby. I prayed for good basketball, and I got an amen. And you know what I'm talking about, baby. I prayed for good basketball in H-Town, and we got an amen. But can Amen Thompson be the kryptonite to Steph Curry's Superman, baby? That's what we're going to discuss in this second segment, man. Amen Thompson, the very last meeting, he locked down Steph Curry, and I mean he did it like a beast. He did not look like a second-year NBA player. That guy looked like a veteran. That guy came out on a mission. That guy was locked in from beginning to end, and he looks like a guy, like I stated in the earlier segment, that you can put on any team's best player, and he's going to make it happen. He's the younger, better version of Draymond Green to me. He's a more athletic, a more spry, a better passer, a better ball handler. He can do some of the same things that the younger Draymond Green used to can do. Lock up and get in the head of the best player. Not to mention you also have Dillon Brooks as well. Dillon Brooks, Tari Eason. You have a lot of defensive-minded guys that are long and rangy and can go get the best player over there on the Warriors and lock those guys down. But to me, I think Amen Thompson is going to take that next step. He's on a bigger stage. Like Ime Udoka, these guys know what this moment means. They may haven't been in this moment, but they know what this moment means. A lot of these guys have been the guy ever since middle school. And they played in big games. The Thompson twins in OTE, they have played in big games. I know this is the NBA, but these guys were ready. These guys play like seasoned vet. These guys were bred for this moment. Amen Thompson, man, that man is a basketball purist, and he's ready. Believe me, he's probably watching film. Believe me, he's going to be locked down and glued to Steph Curry for most of this matchup. And then to wear him out, and Ime Udoka is going to give him a breather and then throw Dillon Brooks at him. Then throw Tari Eason at him. Switch these guys up, wear Curry down. Do not allow him to take over the game. He can get his buckets, but do not allow Steph Curry to beat you. Like, let some of these other guys beat you. Let's see what Jimmy Butler got. Let's see what Draymond is not even a scorer anymore. He can't even barely get above the rim anymore. But let one of those guys beat you. Don't let anyone else, don't let Steph Curry. Anyone else can get their buckets, and we can let's limit the greatest shooter in NBA history. Let's not let this guy get hot. Like I said, I want to win this series. I believe it's going to be a good series. I believe we're going to win this series in 7. But I'm a very confident guy that Amen Thompson can be the kryptonite to Steph Curry's Superman. And Ime Udoka is also that kryptonite to Steph Curry's Superman, because that man has heart. That man is a coach. He coached with passion. He has fire. That man is a defensive-minded coach, and he wants to prove to the world and everybody else, and to the Boston Celtics people who let this man go, he wants to prove, which Ime Udoka is the coach of the year in my book. I can't see nobody else being a better coach of the year candidate than Ime Udoka. But right now, I believe Amen Thompson can be the kryptonite to Steph Curry's Superman. So lock that boy down, baby. H-Town, baby. This the last segment. I know your boy been going on this H-Town rant. I know, baby. But this the last segment. I'm excited. I had to chop it up with the H-Town people. I had to chop it up with my peeps, man. You know, I just wanted to see what you guys think. Man, leave your comments. How many games you think the Rockets is going to take for the Rockets to win this series? Like, who do you think is going to be the X factor? Like this segment right here is asking. Who is going to be the X factor for the Houston Rockets in this playoff series? Man, please leave your comments. Just leave a Go Rockets. Help your boy out, man. I bring the energy, I bring the passion, and I love listening to you guys and reading you guys comment. But this question is, who will be the X factor in this playoff series for the Houston Rockets? And me, I have 2 guys. I believe 2 guys can take this Houston Rockets team to the next level. And it's not Jalen Green. And it's not Amen Thompson. To me, my number 1 guy I believe that can take this team to the next level would be Jabari Smith Jr. And the reason why, Jabari Smith can play the small ball 5. He plays the stretch 4. Jabari Smith, his stroke and the way he plays the game is one of the more pure shooters on this roster. But not only that, his ability to switch on defensively, his ability to switch defensively on guards, on bigs, on whatever, and also his rebounding. When Jabari Smith was out during the season, we missed his switching ability. We missed his defense. We missed his offensive and defensive rebounding. We missed his length, period. At 6'11", he can switch all positions. That dude, if Jabari Smith came back and got you 30, he can get you 30 off the bench. If Jabari Smith can consistently be a 20 and 10 guy off the bench, 18 and 10 guy off the bench for this Houston Rockets, he will play a huge role, and he will be the X factor to help us get over this Golden State Warriors hump. I think Jabari Smith is the guy that everybody is sleeping on, and the guy that's going to play a huge part in this win. If we win this series, he's going to play a huge part. The second guy that I believe can really play an X factor, but he's not going to do it offensively, would be Steven Adams. Steven Adams brings a veteran presence. He brings playoff experience. He brings the toughness that this Rockets need in the post that I believe Şengün does not bring. He can get down there and bang and wear guys down. And Steven Adams would get out there and mix it up and get in the muck. He's an Ime Udoka type of guy, just like Amen Thompson, just like Atari Eason. These guys would get out there and fight and scrap for everything. So I believe if Steven Adams can be the guy that can be that tough junkyard dog type X factor, I believe even if he can get you about 8 points to about 10 to 15 rebounds a game, he can help tremendously. I know he may not play a huge amount of minutes, but he will be in his rotation. Ime Udoka trusts this guy. He's a veteran who's been there in playoff moments. So those are the 2 X factors that I believe will take this Houston Rockets and help this Houston Rockets, to win this Golden State Warriors series. But H-Town, I appreciate y'all listening to your boy. I appreciate y'all coming and checking with your boy. I'm going to have everything back in order. The technical difficulties will be out of the window. Everything is going to be regularly scheduled. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. It's been real. And peace.
Win on two, 1, 2.
That boy is good.